Hello, everybody. It's Aaron here, and I am joined once again by Sam. We're going to be talking about Nintendo's big grand announcement for the day. Were you absolutely hyped, Sam, for this new announcement that they made?
Yeah, we're so hyped for the tweet announcement that they made halfway through the day.
So, of course, we're talking about the Nintendo Switch OLED model, which is the highly rumored, eventually unveiled upgrade, if you want to call it that, for the Nintendo Switch. And to be honest, I'm not a huge Nintendo Switch guy, but I'm saying that I owned I owned the Nintendo Switch for a bit before trading it in because Trader Boy, and then and then I have a Switch Lite currently, and this done absolutely nothing for me to convince me to go back to like the full Switch version except with the OLED screen. What about you?
Same kind of thing. I had the Switch Lite first, and then I sold that when I moved out, and then I've got the proper big boy Switch again. But yeah, I don't really have any inclination to buy this new model. Like I thought, if we're gonna do a new Switch, it's got to have something more than just it's an OLED screen and the speakers are better. Like really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so to run down all of the upgrades that this one has, we've got a 7-inch OLED panel, which it actually is still going to be 720p. It's just going to have better colours. So like black or blacks, more vibrant, brighter colours. It's got 64 gig internal storage instead of 32. It's got enhanced audio, better speakers, as you were saying. It's got it's got a LAN port.
Yay!
Such an update for a 2021 console or gaming device. So it's got that, and this is honestly I'm not even lying. This to me was the biggest upgrade for it. Was the adjustable hinge, like stand.
Yeah.
Because that little kick leg is literally one of the worst things ever. I despised it in the original Switch.
Yeah, it's a pain to try and get it off.
Yeah,
like,
it's like you're properly.
I have actually taken it off by accident at one point.
Yeah, it's just a nightmare. So this one does look a lot better. But when you kind of put that together, you get a better stand, you get more memory, some better speakers, and then a better, more color accurate screen, I suppose. Like there's an upgrade there, but I think this is more of an upgrade for the Nintendo enthusiast. I don't think anyone that already is happy sitting, if you're content with your Nintendo Switch or your Switch Lite, there's nothing here, I don't think, that's going to pull you into to buy this one, because there's no real internal upgrade. There's not like everyone was, there was rumors going about 4K, which I never quite believed, to be honest. But there was rumors going about that, and then, maybe up frame rate, better CPU, GPU kind of stuff, and I don't think Nintendo really has any reason to do a big upgrade at this point. Because, I mean, as you know, like, Nintendo Switches are still, like, I'm sure you can get one now, but they're not, like, plentiful. There's quite a
the
few
stock's
places
quite
that will.
limited on them. I mean, when I got mine, I was just looking for the normal, the red and blue Joy-Con one, and it was sold out everywhere. So I ended up like just on a whim getting the red Mario edition one. I didn't even realize it was a Mario limited one when I bought it. I just thought it was a red Switch.
Yeah, so I think when you look at what Nintendo has, they've got a console that's been selling like crazy for over 5 years, particularly in the last year. I don't think it's in their best interest to then deliver a console that is, that kind of leaves the original version as the lesser kind, like kind of invalidates it, because then people go, why would I buy the original Switch when I can get the new one, when it's still selling? So I think by offering this, which is the kind of half upgrade, it's kind of like a half step to the Switch 2.
Yeah, it's a weird position to be in. Like you say, it's like a Switch 1.5 essentially.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't see a lot of people, like you said, who have already got the existing Switches to be like, yeah, I'm going to shell out another, however much it is, £320 or whatever, just for a better screen and whatnot. If I was going to get a new Switch, I'd want a full-fledged upgrade, like you say, with better GPU, better frame rates, and all that kind of wizardry. But it's just, there's not enough here to, like, for me personally, to jump this new model, OLED model as it's called.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a little. I find it a little disappointing. I'm curious what some of the Nintendo fans think themselves. But you can let us know down in the comments, and of course remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining me, Sam.
Pleasure as always.
And we'll see you next time, guys.